CustomTacticals.com here. We're looking at a Spyderco Chinook 3. This knife was designed by Master-at-Arms James A. Keating. As you can see his signature there on the back of the blade. Just picked this one up at Warriors and Wonders in Vancouver here. Always a great store to go into. Jay's a great guy. The store hours have changed. That's actually kind of funny because they're open on Sundays now, and actually they're only open on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and Monday through Thursdays they are closed because the mail order business is taking too much of his time. He's actually got a guy working there now too, which seems to know what he's talking about too. It's kind of a nice to have some help, I guess. I picked up this knife as a gift for someone, from my uncle who's visiting here, and I thought he would appreciate something American made, maybe, using some unique steels that they might not see so often out there in Malaysia where he's from. So I finally went through a whole bunch of blades there and decided to get something in S30V because it's sort of a premium steel, and there's sort of a wide range of folders which were available. I took a look at the titanium Sage, the new titanium Sage, which is a very nice folder, but decided that the Chinook 3 was probably a little bit better size-wise for him, and he's a bigger guy, so I can see him using this a little bit more than maybe the Sage. I really like the texturing that Spyderco does with their G10. Nice job there. This one, I used to have a Chinook 1, and this Chinook 3 here is significantly lighter than the one that I had. I noticed that immediately when I picked it up. I was like, wow, this one's smaller and lighter. The guy at Warriors and Wonders told me that this is actually a full 2 ounces lighter than the original Chinook. Which is not surprising to me after holding it. They actually, you can't really see it from here, but the liners, the stainless steel liners in this are actually skeletonized on the inside, and they did use stainless steel because it allows stronger lock, and increased lock strength, giving it the Marshall Bladecraft rating for lock strength. Which is, I believe, Sal says it's 200 inch-pounds of lock strength per inch of knife blade. So the bigger the blade of the knife is, the stronger the lock has to be. And this blade is 3 3/4 inches on the Chinook here. Nice curve on it. It's actually got it initially appears to be a full flat grind, but if you look closely at it, it actually has a convex sort of a curve to it. And it's very slight. I don't know if you can really see it, but there's a slight convex on it, but it's still got the primary grind here at the bottom. So it's not a true zero convex ground blade, but it does probably make the blade a little bit stronger than it would otherwise. So this is designed as both an outdoors knife and a self-defense knife by James Keating. He has an instructional series on this knife, if I remember correctly, and there's a lot of very interesting sort of self-defense moves that he teaches using the Chinook 3. Well, all the Chinooks. But the knife is also really useful for any sort of outdoor use. I mean, the high belly on it, the high trailing point with a large belly on it makes it suitable for skinning, slicing, preparing food, digging holes. Maybe not digging holes. S30V isn't considered a super tough steel. So, but sort of basic tasks you might need, opening envelopes, boxes, etc. Not stuff you'd necessarily do outdoors, but still stuff that you could do quite easily with this knife. one of the neat things about a lot of the bigger lockbacks that Spyderco makes with the Marshall Bladecraft rating is that they have a very, very strong sounding lockup, which is really nice. See, listen to that sounds great. It's like that snap when it closes, and it sits really nice and snug in there. There's no wobble at all. Feels good, and really, really well made knife. Out of the box, it's shaved. I tested it before I started shooting the video. This one has the 4-position pocket clip, reverse, tip down, tip up on both left and right hand sides. All torque screw construction, so you can adjust it. I think this one retails at $240 US. Jay has it for quite a bit less than that, which is normal for Jay. Marked with a CPM S30V here, and made in Golden, Colorado, USA Earth. And I think he'll appreciate the gift. I don't know if he'll appreciate it quite as much as a knife enthusiast would, but I think it's a nice choice because he did bring a couple of VG10 kitchen blades over as a gift to my parents, and he was interested in knowing about the steel, and so I figured, you know, maybe I'll get him this utility knife here. Some neat little things here, like the little divot here for when you're holding it. Gives it a little bit more comfort. No David Boy dent on this one. I'm not sure why, but there isn't. He uses sort of a different type of thumb ramp on this. If you look closely at it, you get close. It's sort of like little notches that face that direction that give you sort of traction one way, but not so much the other way. It's a pretty big knife. So yeah, Spyderco James A. Keating design Chinook 3. Hope you enjoy the review. Have a good one.